Hi, I'm Shakti Durga. Welcome to the Goddess Speaks podcast. This is a collection of discourses from the ancient goddess Arthur, containing spiritual energy and activations and discussions of those discourses. I hope that the teachings are beneficial to you on your personal journey of enlightenment. As we call on the Supreme Being, Divine Mother and Father, we call on our souls and the divine within. We call upon our guides, teachers, and friends in the spiritual hierarchy who love us unconditionally. We call upon Parameshwari. We call upon Ma Durga, our own higher souls, and all of the great gurus, rishis, sages, saints, and holy masters that lift humanity and help us moving towards a golden age. Please help us to embody the extraordinary divine grace of our higher soul and to live that in our lives. We call forth the blessing of the sun and the moon. May we be inspired by the divine and practical and effective in managing our lives, our service, and our purpose. And we ask this in full faith. So be it. So be it. And feeling yourself on the presence of the sun. And today we're going to a place of healing and a place of purification. And so we travel through a kind of a wild area of nature on the sun. And it looks unfamiliar. There may be a sense of dread or fear here, but you are safe. And in time, you see ahead of you one of the sacred bathing pools in this landscape, where the exalted consciousness of those who have redeemed and attained leave their blessings for those who follow them. And these are collected in that which appears as water within a bathing pool. And the muddy track that you're on leads you straight into this water. And allow yourself to keep walking deeper and deeper into this water, which may start off muddy, but as you walk forward becomes clearer and clearer until you're completely submerged. And the water feels as though it's flowing all around you as water normally does, but also that it is penetrating through your skin as water does, and skin becomes waterlogged. But deeper still, this is consciousness. Consciousness of those who've attained in the areas where we still seek attainment. And in this watery energy of pure love and compassion, set down by the masters of light, feel yourself being healed and transgression energy treated with compassion to allow transmutation to come. If there are particular relationships in your life where you feel you have been rough in the way that you think or speak about those people, if you've been judgmental and blaming and angry with those people, then try and allow the essence, without all of that bluster, to come forward in your consciousness. And we ask that the big charge of energy now be sacrificed in the waters of this living portal of consciousness. To the extent that you wish it, so be it. And feel yourself continuing to walk underneath the surface of the water, and feeling as though all kinds of things are being lifted out of you and from you. All kinds of charges and patterns and habits of energy and thought are just being surrendered in this watery landscape upon the sun until the energy starts to feel more like warmth than like water. And feel yourself walking through liquid warmth. And liquid is possibly not the correct association, but it's like a field of warmth. And let that come in and through you as well, empowering you in these situations to be your sweetest, most authentic self. Beneath all that other stuff is the heart of the divine, is the consciousness of the divine. This is your truest self. And feel the recollection of your truest self as you continue through this field of warmth. And then coming out of that as the ground beneath you starts to slope upwards and you feel yourself coming to the surface as you walk forward until your body starts to emerge feeling quite different to when you went in. And as you walk forward, the mud is gone. There are beautiful pathways enriched with lovely crystals. And you're walking toward a building that is very delightful, of a form that suits you. And each of us are taken into our own healing pavilion, where the priests and priestesses of this place exist in a state of service, like angelic beings, waiting to serve those of humanity that find this place. It is like managed by the Great One Helios, one of the names of the sun. And feel yourself seated and then bombarded with light. And these lights will turn on and off in rapid successions. With your eyes closed, you just accept the healing and the way in which consciousness is being transformed by the light, and asking for an upgrading of your mind as the interface between the great external forces, both of the earth and nature, and of consciousness itself, and asking that your mind receive an upgrade, and all of the energy centers that support the mind, may they be upgraded. And may a vibration of hope and opportunity and curiosity be birthed where previously there was disempowerment and suffering. And allow those trillions of lights to affect the area of the head, and allow any feeling of heaviness or congestion to be taken by that light, with the next breath releasing through the head region. And just surrendering to the process of divine assistance, that you will have strength and fortitude and divine help in challenging times, so that when things go wrong, or if the old you would say, that person just let me down, you can be calm and loving and allow for a transformation of the opportunity of the situation. And breathing in to the power of love, the power that love has that we can't hold in our mind. It's the power to transform the base into the golden. It's pure and untaintable and unconditional and boundless. And it is something that is difficult to put into words or to hold in the mind. The ego cannot understand how love can solve a problem. And it is not the tool of the ego, it's the tool of the soul. Allow yourself to expand into blissfulness as the lights are now taken away from being laser-like, instead to being a field of light that is at once reassuring, uplifting, and filling. And Mother Arta, from her own place on Ursa Major, congratulates us on the work we're doing, which is necessary for the furtherance of the work that's to come. And breathing in and sending love into the inner being. Allow there to be love where love has been absent. And blessings will now be sent to you. And feel the blessings coming in. Let it flood through your being. And pull the blessing into your mind, into the head region, the interface between you and the rest of creation in your consciousness, and out through the back of the head, back of the neck, imbibing the divine, swimming in the sea of grace that is here with us now. And we offer our whole self to the divine. Just spend a couple of minutes in meditation. And then just being gentle with yourself as you come back into the physical, as we give thanks to the divine for this opportunity. What an opportunity. That would take hundreds of years of spiritual practices and life to get through what we just got given. Amazing. And just bring your awareness back into your body as we give thanks to the divine for this boundless charity and love and mercy. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Goddess Speaks. If so, please share it with your friends and your family so they can benefit too. If you'd like to connect with me, visit my website, shaktidurga.com.